Hello, everybody, and welcome to Glamtalk Season 2, Episode 2. And good to be with you, of course. And it is a monthly talk show where we talk to you about all things glam tech and as well as what's happening in the smart home community, of course. And let me quickly just say hello to my partner, Ikram. And let us know in the comment section if you are tuned in. We want to say hello to you guys. Of course, we are streaming live to Facebook, of course, and then as well as YouTube, as well as Twitch. So say hello to us wherever you are viewing us from. And let me quickly say hello to Mr. Mark Butler.
Mr. Marco Jacobs, Mark Butler, the infamous here. Glad to be here. Another episode, Marco. Glam Talk 14? 14?
14,
Season
yeah.
2.
But we're season
This
2,
is a sequel.
episode 2. Yeah.
It's a sequel. So glad to be here this evening. Got a packed program again tonight. For those of you that are tuned in, welcome. We're going to have some fun stuff here tonight. Lots of giveaways, promo codes. There's promo codes up for grabs tonight, Marco. We've got some good news in terms of we're almost there with the Afrikaps Heritage Day. So happy Heritage Day for all of those that celebrated Heritage Day a few days back. Afrikaps, or now Afrikaps. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but Cape Town is making some history out there. So lots and lots to talk about. We also got some floating beds, Space Jam, brother. And then a whole lot of other stuff that we'll touch on. But yeah, we'll get into that in a few.
Yeah, and just as Mark mentioned, today we on the lineup, we're going to tell you about our rewards program and introduce you to the special of the day. So you want to stay tuned. Listen, you don't want to miss out. If you're live, stay live because you're going to benefit from being live with us on air because we're going to run some specials here on the show. And so you don't want to miss out on that. And so Mark, tell your peeps, tell your family, your loved ones about those specials when we do run it because it will kick in during the show and it ends at midnight, but we'll tell you more about that. And we're excited to tell you about some of the new products that we have. We've had it for a while, but we want to showcase it tonight. We are talking about the UPSs and the mesh routers, Chromecast, Alexa, light bulbs with promo codes, all of those things that are happening on the show tonight. We also have one of our own. We say one of our own because we have one of our loyal customers. We're going to introduce him to you tonight. Eugene Mama is already standing by backstage. But in the meanwhile, while you're tuned in, share this broadcast with your folks, with your peeps, of course. Let them know to tune in. And this is the wave of the future. Actually, it is the right now happening in terms of technology. So let's introduce more people to these amazing products that we are selling. Let me just quickly say hello to our mini or sub director, Mrs. Colin Butler. Hello to you. Also to Cindy Peterson. Hello to you. It says hello. Yellow Nancy says Nancy. Okay, Nancy, but let us know if you tuned in. Say hello to us in the comment section so we can acknowledge you, of course. But Mark, like I mentioned, it's a full program. Hello to as well. She's tagging people. Love that. I love it. Thank you, Cindy, for that.
Thank you, Cindy.
What are you showing the people there?
No, I'm just having a cup. It's a new day. It's always a new day. It's a new day. It's Glamtech. It's on your mag. So just very excited tonight, Marco. Really excited. Cindy, good to see you. Cindy, old friend. Cindy Peterson. Cindy does a lot of other stuff. We're gonna have to tag up with Cindy sometime soon, Marco. But yeah, lekker program vanaand.
No, that's good. That's good. And of course, the one thing about what we do is we get very excited when we help our customers. We spoke about from the very get-go about being part of your smart home journey. And we simply love showcasing that. And tonight, we're going to be chatting to Eugene Mama. And he's already standing by backstage, and he's going to tell us his story in regards to how he got involved with Glamtech. But this is a crazy story. This guy, it's a long time.
Don't spoil it.
It's a long time. It's a long
Magic
time coming,
story.
but we're gonna tell you that story. Like we said, we love being part of your journey. Hello to you, Tracy. Nice to see you here as well on the live stream, and let people know. Share this stream with people. So we're live on Facebook as well as YouTube and well as Twitch. So you can tell people to tune in there. But Mark, maybe you should
Yeah.
introduce our guest for tonight.
Marco, before we get to the guest, let's just put some promo codes onto the screen because midnight is not too far from now. 5 hours. Putasidal still wants to also get some of the viewers' time, so let's give them some promo codes. So, guys, we've got some specials running, crazy specials. This is stuff that you're not going to get anywhere else in the country. So, only up until midnight. Giving you guys a Google Home Mini, 500 Rand, 500 Rand for a Google Home Mini. Go check it out anyway. If you can find it cheaper, let me know. And if you do, let me know. I know you're lying. Google Home Mini, 500 Rand. The promo code. Go onto our website, www.glamtech-sh.co.za. Go onto the website. Get your Mini into the basket. And then in the promo code section, type in Masakin 1. Masakin. M-A-S-I. Hoe spel mens Masakin? M-A-S-E-K-I-N. Number 1. And that will give you 100 Rand off on that particular product once it's in your basket. Get it today. It's only for a few more hours until midnight. And this is our Heritage Day giveaway. And then there's another one, Marco. Another one, Masakin 2. So the same like Masakin without the D. Masakin without the D. M-A-S-E-K-I-N. Masakin. 2, and that will give you 13 Rand off a light bulb, a smart light bulb, 13 Rand off. So it's normally 180. Actually, it went up to 190. We brought it down to 180 net omdat ons lekker is. And we're bringing it down another 13 Rand until midnight. So if you guys want to get your hold on some smart light bulbs, you can pick it up for 167 Rand each. Only tonight, 167 until midnight. Get it now, Masakin 2, and the other promo code is Masakin 1. So get in on that tonight.
So
Eugene
you must just
Mama.
explain quickly. No, you must quickly explain. So the
okay.
Masakin 1,
So,
Masakin 1 is for which one, and the Masakin 2 is for what product?
Masakin 1 light bulbs, Masakin 2 Google Home Mini.
Google Home Mini. And so
Google
just
Home Mini.
so what will it cost again? Just tell people before we get to
the
Eugene.
Google Home Mini. The price is on the system 600 Rand, right? If you put in that promo code once that device is in your basket, it will basically check out at 500 Rand. Only until midnight. 500 Rand. Go and show me where you can find this anywhere else for that price. Only tonight, Heritage Day, binne jou maak Glamtech. Ons is lief vir julle, want julle is lief vir ons. And then also we've got the smart light bulbs. And that is screw in or bayonet. And that's going tonight, 167 Rand. You need to put in the promo code when you put it in your basket. The promo code is Masakin 1. Masakin number 1.
Awesome.
Easy, Marco. Easy.
So let's quickly get, I think he's very excited to be part of tonight's broadcast. We're talking about Eugene Mama. He's got an amazing story to tell. And like I mentioned before, we love being part of your journey. So this is something extraordinary. Mark, I'll leave it over to you to introduce our viewers to Mr. Eugene Mama.
Wow. So Eugene's been on this journey with us for more than a year. And he's going to tell the story, but Eugene purchased some products from us. I think it was last year, November. He'll explain what's happened since. He's enjoying his stuff. He's really enjoying his products. So Eugene, a great guy, great family man. He's going to share a bit about his business ventures because he's also got some stuff on the side. So he'll share with us a bit later. We'll give him some time to talk to you guys. Get your hands on what he's busy with. Great entrepreneur, great family guy, like I said. So yeah, Eugene, welcome to the show. Eugene, even last week,
Hello,
Eugene said, Marco, he's a Glamtechian. He's super.
Yes.
Hello, Eugene.
How's it?
We're good, man. How you doing?
Good.
Eugene,
Yeah, you
We're gonna
guys,
hook you.
no pressure. The
We're gonna
pressure's hectic now.
no pressure. We're gonna hook you up with this. In here, Eugene, there's
So
soothing,
yeah, let me
calm,
try
soul
to tell my
calming.
story.
Alles hierin.
So my story, like Butler mentioned, my journey started a year ago,
No,
November
man,
last year.
Fast.
Jeez.
Go
this
fast.
is not how we're gonna do it, man. Yes, like you like somebody that's never learned to drive a car, and you just start the car and you want to
Sprang
drive.
in. Sprang in.
You gotta have to wait, man. We gotta ask you some questions, and we want you to tell your story. But first, we want to hear about you, Eugene. Tell us more about you. Who's Eugene Mama? And then we get into this smart home journey. It's an amazing story that you got to tell people. Tell us a little bit about you quickly.
Just so yeah, what do I tell? My name is Eugene Mama. I'm a husband. I'm a father of 4 kids, loving a wife, love my family. Um, I'm what do I say? Hey, I'm lost for words.
Vra we Google hom vir jou te help.
Yeah. And talking about that, Mark, maybe you must lead our viewers into the story about Eugene, because
Okay.
this story is remarkable. He's been part of our meetings and our discussions for a long time because this guy started his journey in a different way. Mark, tell people a little bit about this backstory, and then Eugene can take it from there.
Okay. So basically Eugene started he was engaged in terms of what we were busy doing and interested in the technology, didn't fully understand what it was about. And then, long story short, he decided he's going to purchase a Google Home Mini, a Chromecast, and 2 light bulbs. And then got his stuff ready, we packed his stuff, and Eugene, we're going to come and set it up for you. And then this guy that is sitting right left from me on the screen here says, but I don't have Wi-Fi. I don't have Wi-Fi. so I don't know when they're going to have Wi-Fi installed in my area. In the meantime, you guys hold on to that until I get my stuff sorted out. And it took you a year, a full year. Wi-Fi was installed in his area. He's out in the Milnerton area, so Wi-Fi was installed last week or 2 weeks ago. So yeah, so since then, Eugene's been set up. He's purchased a whole lot more things from Glamtech. So he can obviously talk about the whole installation process, as well as the routines that's been set up. Because I know there's a recipe, Eugene. We would like to just get that recipe from you as well. Wake up or stand up, young man. It's funny art. Share with us. But yeah, so Eugene has been on this journey with us for a little bit. Eugene, the floor is yours. Tell us about the
Okay,
fun
yeah,
stuff that you have.
Marky P. So you said I waited a year. Eventually, when I decided it was time for installation, I was so impressed with the functionality of the devices. I got 3 of each, 3 Google Minis and 3 Chromecasts and 3 bulbs. And the best part for me, the best is the routines. So my grandmother used to wake me up my friends and get your books, or surely you'll be in trouble. Up my friends and get your books. Why are the big boys always in trouble? So that was my first routine I put in place. So Google will play some music. He will switch on my lights. Yes, not me, yeah. Switch on my lights. She'll play music. She'll play music in the lounge. She'll play music in the kids. The kids aren't too happy because I set the volume to 100%. So the following morning, I realized what 100% sounds like. It's very loud, people. It's very loud. Yeah, so that's my journey. I'm happy. I am really. It's amazing to be able to, the things that you had to physically do, you now just set up a routine. You don't have to worry about it. You just do it once. There's a routine for the morning. There's a routine for the meeting. There's a routine for movie nights, weekends. That's fantastic. And the fact that I don't have to call my son to switch off the light once I'm in bed. You know how happy he is. So yeah, that's it. That's
So
what
everybody
it's all
wins.
about.
So everybody wins. And Eugene, also just your mom-in-law, because your mom-in-law was quite into it when I was still sitting up and wanted to watch some tennis and was interested in wanting to. No, I don't want to watch the men's final. I want to watch the ladies French Open final 2014.
Hey, yo.
It was high tipple levels, and we got it sorted out for her. So yeah, just a bit about her experience.
Yeah, about that, she loves the tennis. So she's chuffed that she can watch something from 2014. All you have to do is say, hey Google, play the women's final 2014, and boom, there it comes on the screen. That's it. That's how easy it is. That's
Magical.
all you need is just on Wi-Fi and your devices. And what more do
And you
you
set
want?
up.
Yeah, and you waited more than a year, Eugene, to actually get your hands on your products. You purchase it, but you've not utilized it. And so we want to say thank you to you already, because you were one of those people who started to believe in us when we started out and say, I'm going to invest in these guys because I can see where they are heading and what they want to achieve, and I want to be part of that. So you haven't even utilized any of the stuff that you bought because of you didn't have access to Wi-Fi. But so you've mentioned a little bit about how it has changed your life, or how you are enjoying the products. And I mean, it's what, a week now, more than a week. But tell us, pre-smart home devices, how your life was then and how it is now. Would you recommend it to people? Has it enhanced your life? Has it made your life better?
Well, my life before was dof. Now, my life is smart. Smart, smart, smart.
That's
I
it's
would
a go.
definitely
It's a
recommend
go.
it. I'm telling you, I would definitely recommend it for young and old. It's the way you want to go, man. It just simplifies your life. Honestly, it's amazing.
and
Yeah,
and and
That,
and, and Eugene, just if you have those devices you spoke about, you bought almost three of everything, and if you look at your life now and you have it now in your household, but considering that we've always, when we see these things on TV, or we would hear people talk about it, or maybe other people says they've had these products for years, but now that you have it in your home, is it affordable for number one? But also, do you realize that the future is happening to you right now?
definitely affordability. It's definitely affordable. And the sad part is that these products are okay. Let me first thank Smarthome for bringing these products to me. Um, the whole there's a lot of other people, a lot of other countries in the world that's doing smart home, and here we are, people. They think smart home is a mission, but it's easy to do. And honestly, I don't know. I'm just very impressed with my products. People,
Eugene,
it's you.
go
You
for
want
it.
to
Go
say
for it.
something,
Sorry.
but
No, go for it. Go for it.
yeah, that's it. That's what I'm to say. I'm impressed. Smart, go smart, people.
Great.
Be
Be smart.
Glamtech smart.
Yes, yes.
Hey, you
Yes, yes.
give that
Yeah,
man the job.
Was it bad? Was it bad? Was it bad? Was it bad?
That's
Eugene,
Glam Tech
Eugene,
Smart. Yeah, let's go.
Eugene, just another one. Just in terms of you, obviously, when you got your stuff, then there wasn't enough coverage in your home from a Wi-Fi point of view because the service provider installs a generic, simple router. So what did you do? Because I know that you've got three housing units on the same property that is feeding off that particular system, right? So everybody on that property has got access to Wi-Fi. Can you maybe just explain how that worked? What did you do? Because it speaks to one of the devices that we've been talking about for a few weeks now on our Glamtalk um, sessions. So just a bit of what you did, what you've installed to make sure that you've got coverage, Wi-Fi coverage, further than just your dining room and the room, for example?
Okay, so we have one home, and then there's another property at the back. So we installed the extender. It's called I'll tell
Mesh
you
router.
now, it's called a mesh
router.
something. I
Mesh
can't
router.
get the name.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that thing. So the people at the back, there's a unit at the back. There's another 3 bedrooms. There's a lounge. There's a toilet, and those people get. Look, we have at least up to 95% coverage. So with those 2 extenders, and then outside up to 100 meters from home, you'll still have a cover. You still have coverage. So that is definitely a must-have if you want to. If you have quite a few users.
Okay, if I can just jump in there, Mark, if I can just jump in quickly. So that, for you guys that don't know what Eugene is talking about, the mesh router system is the TP-Link Deco that we've been talking about for quite a bit now. So the 2 nodes, so it's 2 little devices that basically extends the coverage of the Wi-Fi that the main router sends. And you can then connect about 100 devices per node. 100 devices you can connect to a node. So if you've got a 250 or 300 square meter space, then those 2 nodes, you space it up accordingly, whether it's an upstairs, downstairs situation, it will give you coverage throughout that particular facility. And if you need some more, if you've got a 1,000 square meter home, van julle wat miskien uitgesort is, then just purchase another node and you extend that particular coverage a lot further. So that is what Eugene has.
Yeah. So before you go on with Eugene, just maybe you should just answer Cindy there, because this is the exciting part of where we're going to head. We'll explain a little bit more, Cindy, but the answer to your question is: do you sell the mesh router, Glamtech?
Yep.
Yes, we
Sunday.
do. Yes, we do.
Sunday.
Yes, we do. We're gonna tell you more about that later. Yes, Eugene.
Sunday, any smart device that you are looking for, anything that's on the market, you go to Glamtech. Nowhere else. Glamtech. They'll sort you out, Cindy. They come to your house, they install it for you. All that they need is a few biscuits and a cup of tea.
Vegan biscuits. Maar was ek al Oreos. As dit die Oreos is, ek kan net saam eet.
But Mark, you were still talking about what this thing does, and Eugene obviously can be a witness to this technology and how this thing actually, if you think about it, how economical it becomes for people that's maybe more than as a bigger family or extended family, or people on a property that can all benefit from this technology.
Definitely. And also, like in the case of, like Cindy's asking about extenders, so there's a difference between an extender and a mesh system. So the extender will repeat the signal. You will have an ext as a suffix at the end of your main name, which is, it does the same thing ultimately. However, the difference is that you've got a lot more functionality on a mesh router system. So the mesh router system, Cindy, if you want to go onto the website, it's www.glamtech-sh.co.za. We've got a shop there. We've got an e-commerce shop. You can purchase. It will be delivered to your home. No hassles, no fuss. Everything there, pricing. And if you want to talk to us about prices, if you feel that the prices aren't right, there's a number there. Text that number. We'll get back to you. We'll get in touch with you guys. But the mesh router is really the way to go, because no more those days of signal dropping, and the further you move away, then you need to connect to another router. No more those days. It's seamless engagement from one device to the other. And obviously it speaks to a whole lot of devices that can be connected, especially when you're talking smart home. Smart home obviously makes use of a lot of Wi-Fi and bandwidth and traffic and stuff that's going back and forth. So you need something reliable and something sturdy. TP-Link is not the higher end one. It's the starter range, if I can call it that.
The entry level.
In terms of the entry level, in terms of mesh router, but it is a great entry level device. So get one of those. You won't be sad. You'll be glad. Carlo, as testament to that, Eugene as testament to that. We did installation for Adil. And with Adil's, Eugene, just for your interest, with Adil, we got 150 meters away from his home and we still got coverage. We still got signal. So 150 meters, hy kan by die library gaan, sy kan Pick n Pay toe gaan, en Kudu dat sy in Weskom bly, en sy gaan nog altyd jou wifi signal op jou phone hê.
Sure.
You don't have to buy data anymore.
And Eugene, so if you could talk to our viewers, both those who are watching now and who's going to watch afterwards as well, would you recommend Smarthome products to them? And now that you have it, and now that you are discovering what it can do, and you're still adding to it, what would you say? What would you say to people if they're still contemplating and they're still thinking, what are these guys talking about? Is it worth it? The question then is it worth it to get involved with Smarthome technology?
Certainly worth it. I was also, you get people that are skeptical when you switch on the light. When I get visitors and I say, Google, switch on the light, Google, turn the color, Google, play this, people say, huh? How did you switch on the light? Where is this person that switch on the light? It's real, people. Smarthome is real. It's the future. It's the present and it's the future. Don't be shy. Contact Glamtech. It works.
Mark, hoe lyk dit met die ou? Hy soek 'n job hier so by Glamtech.
I like my. Hy wil agterna vra vir 'n paar freebies. It lyk soos iets soos hy in die background loom, Marco. But definitely, it's definitely beneficial to have this tech. It's not expensive. Once it's set up, it's set up. It's not something that you're gonna buy every month. You buy 2, 3, 4 items, and you build from that point on. And obviously, the more you buy, the more connectivity or the more routines, the more in engagement with your home. Ultimately, when we started with the Smarthome environment, it was all about not only having a bond that you pay for a place that you sleep in, but to engage with your home. So how cool is it now where you can literally just in the air, jy praat net, and you can command certain things and it will happen. Be that setting up your alarm, be that giving, dispensing food to your pets, who might be outside with a pet feeder, a smart pet feeder, be it locking your doors with us in terms of what the capabilities are. So definitely, Eugene, obviously there are pros and there are cons. Anything that you've thus far experienced that's negative, that's bad?
Wag.
People want to know.
Ek wil gepause daar so by ek wil gepause daar by pet feeder. Wag. Pet feeder. Hoe? Nou okay, hoe werk die move? Because many people they want to go on holiday, and sometimes the pets can't go with, or they need people to look after the pets. So ek is nou 'n bietjie interested om te hoor, how does it work, Mark? A pet feeder in 'n low feed data visie. Hoe werk die move?
Don't need to be there. So you basically, depending on which unit you buy, obviously there's many brands out there, and the more you pay, normally the more functionality it comes with. But generally, the essence of a pet feeder is you've got a little, what do you call it, the receptacle. And in that receptacle, you would either pour out the pellets, like dog food or whatever the case might be. And then this thing will have a funnel. So at a certain time, you can command Google to this, what's the word? Giri vir die hond kos. And it will open up a, what's the name, a little thingy, and the food will drop, the pellets will drop into the bowl where the dog feeds from. And as simple as that, there you go. You don't have to be at home. This device also has a camera on the front. So if you really want to just see if the dog is actually eating, that camera will be able to see the front, which will be where the dog is obviously.
Does it work for the kids? Can you get something for the kids as well, like that? A kid feeder?
As jou kinders soos honde aangaan, ze kan hy definitely verbruik vir hulle. And then obviously with that, there's also a water dispensing unit that you could purchase, which is not the same as the pet feeder, but basically waar jy jou kraan kan connect on a smart device, miskien 'n pyp wat na 'n bak toe gaan, and you can command that thing and tell it, open up tap, and it will open up the tap, close the tap. If you've got a camera close by where you can see it, that is the ek praat nou die DIY. Ek praat nou breinman, daai tipe ding. Kykie, ons het nie groot geld nie. You can purchase, get yourself something that can actually open and close your faucet, smart faucet for your kitchen, where you can just tap on it, or you can just command Google, I need you to fill up the bottle with water, and it will actually fill up the bottle with 750 ml,
But also,
that kind of stuff.
what I'm hearing you saying, yeah. So what I'm hearing you saying here, and I think it's amazing that. So we've been talking about almost lock up and go in terms of you can go to Langebaan. If you have a camera or cameras in your home, you could view what's happening in your home. You can switch your lights on or off or devices from anywhere in the world. But now,
Yeah,
woofles can be sorted out as well. No? You can sort him out now.
yeah,
Or for
for sure.
Fluffy. Okay, if it's even Fluffy niet, like the cats are a bit different. Hulle wil regtig uitgesort word. But
Yeah.
you can basically then make sure that things are being taken care of wherever you are in the world without really having to burden anybody else to come and have a look at or look after your home
Yeah.
or your pets. Okay, so that's amazing
Sort of.
technology there as well.
Again,
Awesome, man.
again, pros and cons, obviously, with everything. So with a pet feeder, it's dependent on how much the receptacle can handle. So if the receptacle can handle 3 days worth of food supply, then obviously you're gonna have to, by the day 4, be back to come and refill that thing. So
Yeah,
those
but
are some
also
of the
it also
things that.
yeah also depends if it's a Cape Flats dog or if it's
That's the other
maybe
thing.
a dog in the suburb or we just don't
Yeah.
know or a vegan
As
dog
it
or
reckless, as jy ons naam is reckless of jy ons naam is skiezer
yeah
of plekkie, dan moet jy weet
or
maar kyk
Shiba of yeah
daai
Sweden.
hond hoef jy altyd te eet nie. As jy een keer 'n week eet is so correct. But if the dog's name is Waffles or Lassie,
Yeah.
then you're gonna need to return to that
even.
place,
Yeah,
or
okay.
Fluffy to return to that place to
Yeah.
fill up that food canister again. But the tech is there, and Glamtech can set you up if you need us to go that route.
Mark, but we also need to get back to our specials. We have specials that we are running. We have smart deals that ends at midnight. We have promo codes for those particular specials that we are running. So just in case you don't know what it is about, we are having specials on light bulbs. And then we're also having specials on the Google Home Minis.
Mini.
So we have promo codes running. You gotta visit our website. You can see at the bottom the address is running at the bottom there for you to go and visit. We have an e-commerce website. Go check that out. And then when you get to the light bulbs and you get to the Google Home Mini, it's got 2 different codes for that. For the light bulb, it is, like Mark mentioned, it is
Masakin
1. That's for your light bulbs. You get your discounts on there. Mark, I don't know if you can maybe showcase at the back of you if Edison is going to play along. But what we're talking about is commanding your lights, of course, and different colors and different settings for those type of things. And especially now that it's becoming festive and you want to maybe change the ambiance in your home or have a bit of a get-together, this is now the time to start purchasing these light bulbs. But you also need to have entertainment. Be like Eugene, put your speakers on 100% in the mornings when it can wake you up with your favorite radio station or whatever routines are on there. But you need it. You need to get your hands on there. So we love you guys. So we're going crazy with our specials on smart deals up until midnight. Tell your family, even if you don't purchase, let somebody purchase, because you're going to tell us tomorrow, oh man, I should have purchased it and you didn't. So Mark, on that light bulbs, why should they buy the light bulbs?
Well, the main reason is that you're not going to find the light bulb cheaper in the country, in South Africa, this country of ours, the one that Cyril's going to talk about later. You're not going to find this light bulb cheaper anywhere else. So at 167 Rand, that is a killer deal. These bulbs are selling for, I think, 280 is what they normally go for. Check out Takealot, check out, gaan kyk by die mense. En dan kom hulle terug na Ooster en sê hulle, julle is anders. So these light bulbs, 167 we're dropping 13 Rand off a bulb for tonight. 13 Rand off. So already we're selling it at the lowest price at 180. We're taking another 13 Rand off. Heritage Day. This is our special to you guys. So get those light bulbs. What those light bulbs? Marco wants me to do a demo. Normally when we do live demos, the stuff don't work. So Marco, do you want me to go there? You want me to go there?
Yeah, let's see what let's see what Edison
Let's
does
see.
there at the back of you. So I'll put you back on screen. At the back is that light bulb there. Let's see what happens.
Okay, I just need to speak loud because the speaker's a bit further back. Hey Google, change Edison to ivory. And just like that, Edison didn't listen to me because Google is the fair. Chisel, hey Google, change Edison to ivory. Marco, daar's het alweer. Okay, let me do this. Hey Google.
It's again those live ones.
Hey Google, switch off lounge. Okay. So stuff like that.
Put the light back on because hy's nou donker nou. Sit net hy ding terug. Sit dit asseblief. Sit dit net terug. Ons wil jou sien. Sit hy lig weer aan.
Hey Google, switch on lounge and change strip to red.
But
so there we go. So at the bottom there, we've got some strips that change to red. And yeah, so yeah, again, these are the party tricks. When you start saying change this to that, that's party tricks. Normally, all of these just happen automatically. Like
Eugene,
at a certain time, the lights will go on and off.
Are you doing that now, Eugene, in your home? Are you showing off? What do the people say when you know?
I'm showing off every day, whole day.
What do you do?
There's a function. I'm just not sure. There's a function that the light bulb picks up any music in your house. So you in a party mode, and that function is set. Your light bulb actually flashes and changes color to the beat. So whatever sound beat is hearing.
Can you just imagine? Can you just imagine when you have a rave music in your house? Can you imagine what's going to happen there, Eugene? Can you imagine?
Exactly. That's a joy.
No, and so
I know, Marcus. Sorry, just to jump in. With Eugene, we set him up the very, very first routine that I set up for him. So I think I'm not sure what the wake word was. There the light is changing. I don't know what the wake word was, but no, it's changing because of the time of day. So it's not because of a command. So you can see it just going off again. So I don't know what the wake word was, Eugene, but then the device would say, "Shake your body loose, make a guava juice." So you can make it fun. You can make it whatever you want it to be. So yeah, great stuff, Eugene.
Awesome, man. And you see, we have Eugene in studio with us, or part of the broadcast, and we're going to do a lot more of these type of broadcasts where we're going to bring in some of you that want to be part of it. And we just love, like we say, being part of the journey. Eugene said, "No, I'm so excited. I got to be part of this thing." So he's part of the broadcast here for tonight. You could be next. You may just not know who it is, but we also don't know. We'll get one of you on in the next broadcast at least. Eugene, are you enjoying yourself with us tonight?
Definitely. I'm very, very honored to be on the show. Don't be smart. Be Glamtech smart.
We didn't even tell him to say that.
Yes, like what an ambassador. What WhatsApp's more on sweater and caps and mugs and stuff. I can see it. I can feel it in my bones. But
there's more, of course, that we need to discuss tonight as well. And we spoke about the mesh router, but there's more exciting news, and it's all happening on our website as well. And this week, we've also, in terms of our smart deals, we're promoting the UPS, and you can beat load shedding. You can beat the load shedding guy by getting your hands on our UPS units. And what is nice about these particular units is that it can power up your router and a couple of other devices as well. So no more need or worrying about not being able to access the internet when the power is down, or the electricity is down. And if you are working and studying, think about your kids that's studying now at the moment, or whoever's got
Yeah.
assignments, and you are connected to the internet, and all of a sudden ESCOM guy decides to show off, and he switches you off, and then a stick it for you. So we can help. Mark, maybe just bring us in regards to that UPS unit that we're selling, especially this week.
Yeah. So it's a micro UPS, which is ideal for people that are on a tight budget, or you don't have a lot of devices that you need to have powered up. Most of us have laptops. So with a laptop, you've obviously got a battery that's going to run even if the power is off, providing the battery is charged, obviously. And then also you've got, most of us have smartphones. Almost all of us have smartphones. So your smartphone are obviously battery operated again. You don't have to worry about those devices. But a lot of us that have uncapped Wi-Fi in the home, you don't really buy data that much anymore. And if you are going to be buying data, it's a little bit here and a little bit there. So when it comes to your router, when you're at home, going off when the ESCOM guy switches off the power, then even though your phone is charged and even though your laptop is charged, you literally can't watch those movies on Soap Today. You can't go on to various sites. Your YouTube doesn't work and so forth, even though your device is operational. So what the mini UPS does, it keeps the router on, which means that you will still have access to that Wi-Fi. And so two devices can be in this particular one, Marco. It's the UltraLAN. So that's the brand UltraLAN. And the one that we have in stock right now is the 17 watt. So that gives you 8.8 amps, milliamps, 8.8 thousand milliamps of power. And you'll be able to run, I think, your router and maybe your mesh box for at least 6 hours minimum on one full charge. So if you have maybe a cell phone that you would want to also hook up onto there that needs to be charged in the meantime while ESCOM is still getting the act together, then you can hook it up onto there as well. However, it will obviously draw from that battery power a bit quicker. So instead of having maybe 6 hours, you might only have 4 hours, depending again on the load that you're drawing from that particular UPS. So we've got the micro UPS. It's the UltraLAN 17 watt. I've actually got some right behind me. So if you maybe want to show the viewers the actual device, Marco, then go for it. I see achter my opgezet.
Yeah, you can just gotta.
Oh,
I just gotta bring it into the stream. Maybe you must just activate that device so I can just add it into the stream if you have it
okay.
activated, Mark. But that's great news for all of us. And we going off the grid a little bit. There's more coming your way in terms of some of the more higher end stuff. But you got to check out our website for your specials as well, and also continue to see what's happening on our socials. That's where we also share quite a bit of where our specials are at. So I'm just waiting for Mark maybe to show you those particular products that we do have. I'll add it to the stream as soon as he can set that up for me. Let me quickly just go here to Mr. Mark Butler. Let's change that for him quickly. No, I'm not sure if that's what he wanted for me.
Nou, wil jy nie vir jou wys nie. Vir
No,
jou
I
mooi
can, I
gesiggie
can.
nie.
I can do that. I mean, I'm not sure what you wanted there. I'm not with you in studio there, of course, your side. But let's quickly do it this way. I'm going to get over to myself, waiting for Mark to sort us out with the other camera. He's not just getting off screen. But let me talk to Eugene also again in terms of just the technology. Talk to us about the bossiness of having these devices, because sometimes when we purchase and now the kids get involved and you purchase it, you want to obviously learn more about these devices. Hoe gaan dit daar by die huis? Is alles alright by die huis?
Marco, I missed that part that you said. Now, what do you say? Please
Yeah,
repeat.
I wanted to find out in terms of how things are, the dynamic is at home, because I know how it normally goes when you purchase these products and you still want to learn how it works. Wat sê die kinders, meneer? Is alles alright by die huis?
Oh, wat sê die kinders en wat sê ons? Nee, hulle is ook impressed because you only see this stuff on TV most of the times. And the nice thing is that I have it set up in the kids' room and in my room and in the lounge. So when I first had it, Google didn't get a chance to rest because everybody was giving Google commands. But now slowly,
Yeah,
we are learning how to get Google's attention, and we on the same page. We
love
are
it.
on the same page. We are just ready to add more devices. As time goes by, we're gonna add devices. So if you want to watch a movie, if you want to watch sport, you want to listen to music, Google will sort you out. We're enjoying
Awesome,
it.
man. Awesome. Mark, so are you ready to? Okay, he's got that. Showcase what we were talking about that mini UPS as well. Let's just show the people in the left corner. No, man, you got to show. Yeah, you got to show it there. There we go.
Over there, there
Yeah.
we go. So that's the mini UPS, micro UPS, um, and this device is quite stunning. There it gives you a bit of a diagram in terms of how you can get it set up or how you can set it up and utilize it. So as you can see on the side here, that's the device here, here somewhere, and then from there, those are the devices that can be connected, and obviously, it will then obviously give you that Wi-Fi feed. Um, and again, it's not only for, you don't have to necessarily use it only for a router. It's basically backup power, so it can be used for something else as well if you do need to do that. Just note that obviously the intention of this is to make sure that when there's an outage, that your Wi-Fi coverage is still obviously running in your home. So that's the primary function of it, but it can be utilized in different ways. So get your hands on this, the Ultra LAN, sorry, power micro USB. This thing is magic. This thing is great. Get your hands on it for today. This thing we're retailing you'll see on our website, that's 590. If you text us today, WhatsApp us, you won't find it on the website. We've got the bigger one on the website, the 45-watt one, which is going for 890. This one is selling at 590, 17 watt. We'll give it to you guys for 550 if you SMS us right now. So 550, you take one of this home with you at 550, best price in the country.
You got to show that to them again quickly. Make it difficult for people to resist, man. This you can get your hands on that for
550 bucks.
550. 550.
Look at this beautiful box. Kyk hoe mooi is die box. Dis amper so 'n PlayStation box. Kyk daar. Kyk daar. Hy het woorde reg om. This box has words all around. This is the device, guys. You want to get your hands on this. This thing is great. This thing is great. You need to get this. 550 Rand. If you text us today, we will make sure that this gets to you. We don't have a lot of stock. So get your hands clicking on that cell phone numbers, get that message through to us, and as soon as we get that call or that number, we'll get it to you. 550 Rand just tonight, and get your hands on this. Eskom guy gaan baie moeilik wees. Baie moeilik because hy gaan minder
And
mense
so,
het om te frustrate.
so all of these deals expire tonight at midnight. So you gotta get your hands on it now. So
Tonight.
for that particular micro UPS, you have to WhatsApp us now. The number is on screen 0615336700. And tomorrow you gotta pay still the low price of what 590. But I mean, we're giving you a bit of a discount. Crazy deals tonight on the show for and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this afterwards, it does not apply. This is only for the live viewers. And we're talking about the 30th of
September.
September, of course. And so, just making clear that's a disclaimer. So don't tell us afterwards that you want to get your hands on this particular deal or the deals that we're telling you about during this broadcast. So just a reminder: at midnight, your promo codes that expires, and so then you're going to have to go back to still the very very low prices that we do offer. But I'm going to put those codes on the screen right about now. Again, Masakin. Number one, Masakin one. That's for your light bulb discount. And then also, if you want the Google Home Mini, Mark, just tell them more about the Google Home Mini. It's a magic device. Eugene will also maybe tell you about it, but you don't want to miss out. Just check it. I'm going to put it on screen. This could be yours for the low price
Google
of
Mini. 500 Rand. Just up until
500.
midnight. 500 Rand. 500 Rand. Go and check it out. That's the Google Home Mini. 1 year guarantee on the device. This thing is magic. It's a humble device, but it is a powerful thing. It packs some substantial power. So, guys, if you are not into the smart home thing yet, that's where you start. Get yourself a Mini, or get yourself, if you're into Alexa, speak to us. We've got Alexa products. Ons het alles wat mal is. If it's smart home, it's us.
Eugene Segofala, what did you say to Cindy earlier? If you're looking for smart home devices, who must they contact? Segofala, Eugene.
Don't be smart. Be Glamtech smart, people. Glamtech. Like Leon Schuster said, or what did the guy say? Leon Schuster, dis 'n oulike apparaat.
It is indeed.
Dis 'n oulike apparaat.
And of course, if you've got questions for us, you can pop those questions now already into the comment section. We'll deal with those in the next couple of minutes or so. But Mark, also, we've spoken about the mesh router. We've spoken about the micro UPS. We've given people the opportunity to go to our website to go and purchase light bulbs and the Google Home Mini. But also we have the Chromecast, and also, like you mentioned, the Alexa, which is the Amazon products as well. Why should they get their hands on it? It's we're getting into that festive period. We've hit the buzz, right? And when we hit the buzz, it's all downhill from that. I'm talking about September, October, November, December. So we're in the buzz. It's all downhill. It's festive. Uncle Cyril's probably going to tell us now again, it's next year's festive. But you have to get your hands on these products to make your life lekker. So Mark, Google Chromecast, what's the benefit of getting a Chromecast?
If you've got a dome TV, then with a Chromecast, you will have a slim TV, a smart TV. So a Chromecast is essential. If you're thinking of upgrading and buying a new television, don't do that. You don't need to buy a new TV. Just get yourself a Chromecast. From a streaming point of view, it's the cheapest device out there. It's Google. It's Google. It's not even Google certified. It's Google. And it will integrate into your cloud, then to stream from your phone, be it Facebook. I was actually watching a live show on the weekend, Marco, on Facebook, a full-on live show, 3-hour long thing. And I just casted it to my TV, and everybody was sitting around on the couch and we were watching the show. You can obviously stream all your favorite streaming services, be that DSTV, be that Showmax, Netflix. If you've got Amazon Prime, Amazon as well, HBO. So all of the main streaming services, you can do that. If you are one of those clever guys that have discovered some other stuff like Soap Today and so forth, and you want to watch all the new movies that comes out as they come out on the big screen, then you can cast from Soap Today. You can cast from there, and you can watch high definition. Crazy.
If you see the casting symbol on there and you have a Chromecast, you're able to cast. So just to add on, Mark, my wife is probably watching this particular broadcast in our room. We have a very, very old TV, a Logic old box, Logic TV that's mounted. And that TV was not able to obviously cast. And the moment I've put the Chromecast in. Actually, there was a bit of an adapter to that, the HDMI adapter that you can buy, but it's magic. It's magic. It works perfectly well. So even if you do not have a smart TV, you may have a flat screen TV, one of the older TVs, or just an older TV. But if you have the ability, if you have AV on the, you can purchase yourself an HDMI to AVI unit, and then that gives you the ability to put the Chromecast in there. It works magic. It's an old TV, but we
Correct.
into 2021 now be able to
Make it
cost to
work.
an old TV. So it's still going to work out cheaper than buying maybe one of the other devices. This is the cheapest
Yeah.
and the best way to cost. Gives you a myriad of ways to cost. Also, just to add on to this Chromecast, a lot of us are using Google, of course. We use Chrome. So if I'm sitting on this laptop and I want to cast to my TV and want to work on the big screen, or want to watch something from my laptop, of course, I can cast. And so many ways
Correct.
to help you along in terms of casting services. There's a lot of services that we watch, funeral services, shows, like you mentioned the other day. A lot of people are selling their shows like that in terms of concert form. This is the way to go.
Yeah.
No more about watching on a little
Yeah.
laptop or tablet. You have
And
a
or
bigger screen
phone, or
TV
phone.
or a phone. You are
One
sorted.
more.
So check
Marco,
out.
Marco, just another thing before you
Yep.
go off that point. Just with the Chromecast, also those guys working from home, if you in Zoom meetings, you now have the ability to cast your Zoom meeting to your big screen TV.
Yeah.
You still obviously use your laptop because the camera is on the laptop, but everything else will be on the big screen. So if you've got a lot of people that you need to see, you can see them on your
Yeah.
big screen
On the screen.
through the Chromecast, as opposed to looking and trying to focus on this little screen.
So Cindy's
Cindy,
asking,
yes,
she's asking this question about.
great question.
This is the first time she's hearing about it. Is the picture quality also improved? So let me tell you this: it's amazing, man. And sometimes what you see, perhaps on a YouTube, and you see all of these other ads all around on your screen, when you cast, it actually just cast the particular picture that you want to see, or the movie, or whatever it is. You'll see it on the bigger screen, and so if the quality is whatever it is, if it's HD and you got HD, it will go HD, whatever the quality of that particular unit is. But here's the beauty of it all. We spoke about watching on your little phone, whatever. I tell you what, I didn't even know. I emceed an event the other day. Mr. Mark told me, no, I watched you on my big screen. So you can do the same. You once you have the ability to cost, and like Mark said, it is probably the cheapest and most efficient way to cost your particular movies, devices, and it's multiple devices. That
Yeah.
if you have the Chromecast, it will pick it up on your devices, and if you're on the same system, it's a for a
Yeah.
way. In my family, it works magic. Everybody can cast in my home, and that's the beauty of that. So, Cindy, great question. Get your hands on the Chromecast.
Also, Sunday, just to add, that you get two different Chromecasts. So the one that we sell very often is the 3.0. So the Chromecast 3.0, that's 1080p. So it will obviously play 1080p quality movies, or picture on your TV, whatever TV it is that you plug it into, or monitor. It doesn't even have to be a TV. It can be a projector.
Yeah.
Eugene, as testament to, we plugged one of his Chromecast into his projector.
Mm.
So now the projector is actually the smart device. So you can command movies and anything to the projector, as opposed to a TV. So basically, you've got 1080p, and then you've also got the 4K option. So if you want to watch 4K movies, then you buy the Chromecast Ultra, which is 4K, and you stream to that one. Another important thing to mention is that it doesn't matter what your TV's capabilities are. If your TV buffers, normally now, if you've got a smarter TV and it buffers, doesn't
Yeah.
matter, because the
It's the
TV
chip.
is just becomes a monitor. So the
Yeah.
Chromecast will do all the heavy lifting. It will actually carry that particular movie or whatever it is that you're watching. Another
Yeah.
thing to remember, with the Chromecast, it integrates into your Google Home, which now means that if you've got smart cameras in your home or around your house, you can literally tell Google, show me camera one outside, and it will come up on your TV via the
Mm.
Chromecast. So lots and lots of functionality. Great question.
Check here. So I think we convincing Cindy says thank you for that. She says thank you for clarifying 4K. You see, that's insane. You can have that. We have it on our website, of course. Let us know. Also, you can contact us via our WhatsApp as well if you want more details on that. But it's an amazing unit to have in your home. And Eugene's got 3 of those. Hy kos oral. He's contemplating getting one for the bathroom as well. But okay, hy is tussen hom en sy mense. But it's an amazing thing to have. And so we coming fast to the end of the program, Mark. I don't know if there's anything that you still want to mention before we go.
Just for you guys, with itchy fingers, as julle min dinge het om te doen by die huis, can check out on YouTube and as well as on Facebook the DIY floating king size bed that we put together, we made. So that was literally just buying wood, putting a bed together, and then kitting it out with some smart stuff. So we've got some smart light strips in there. We've got an Xbox in the bed. There's actually an Xbox in the bottom of the base, and then obviously that then shoots through to the TV. We've also got some satellite speakers and a subwoofer that we put in there. So no need for buttons and stuff. You just talk to the speaker or to your display or to your 7-inch or your 10-inch, and the magic happens. So go and check out that video. Like, share, and comment. And then also our Glam display, we're still very busy with doing a lot more updates. So if you guys are into your EPL is really going at it right now. So check out the Glam display. If you guys need assistance with us, maybe coming online with you to assist you to set it up. If you've got a Chrome, if you've got a Raspberry Pi, let us know. We can assist where we can. Maybe give you a bit of tips or a bit of pointers. But speak to us. We would like to get involved in your smart home journey. So yeah, Marco, I think that is it from my side.
Yeah, actually, just wanted to maybe show them a little bit of what you were talking about in terms of that floating bed. So I haven't really prepared this thing beforehand, but maybe just I'll give them a glimpse of what you were talking about. I'm going to try to bring it in on our screen, and you can see there. I'll maybe just make it a little bit bigger, and then you can see for yourself what Mark was talking about. Just give me a second. Let me see if I can make this thing bigger. Let me see.
So this we put together for a client. It's purchased from us. We just have fun with him.
I'm just see if I'm going to forward it quickly, Mark. Just the last bit. Sorry, Mark, what was that? I just wanted to maybe show the bid. What didn't I show?
You didn't show anything.
Yeah, I was going to show you the end.
We
don't have 3 hours. We don't have 3 hours, so I'm just going to show you the end product quickly. Just watch this. Just watch this.
Show them.
Okay, did we miss? Did we
you
miss
must
that?
Everything. You must everything.
I think the next time we'll show them a little bit more in regards to that, but that's amazing, and we'll tell you more about how you could have your hands on that technology, a floating bed with lights. Amazing. Same as festive, ne? It's festive. Mark, that's where we're going to leave it. I had a fantastic time. Just before we go, though, it is less than 4 hours to midnight, and the special's running. Just remind them of that before we go. Otherwise, if they miss out, you snooze, you lose.
Snooze, you lose. So we've got these puppies. So these are your smart lights, your smart bulbs. They're going at 167 Rand just until midnight. So get your hands on these. Get your hands on these. These bad boys change color. They respond to music. You set routines. They can be white, warm white, cool white, ivory, whatever you want it to be. Get your hands on that. 167. Put in the promo code Massacant1. Massacant1 in when you go onto the website, into the promo code section, and you will get the 13 Rand off per bulb. So get your hands on that. And then the other thing that we are also giving away at a discounted price for tonight only. This is the Heritage Day special. So for tonight only, Google Home Mini. This is the charcoal one. So this color, the dark one, and that is going at 500 Rand. Best price in the country. Get your hands on that. And then also, lastly, UPS, micro UPS, going for 550 Rand. But for this one, you need to send us a SMS on 0616. What's our number, Marco? 0615336700. Give us a what's name. Give us a little message. Keep one aside. I'm coming to pick up tomorrow, whatever the case might be, and you can get it for 550. So there we go. Those are the promotions going for tonight. Only until midnight. Get your hands on it. You snooze, you lose.
Yeah, so that's amazing. Don't say that we do not give you anything. You won't get those prices anywhere in the country. So up until midnight, you have time to think about it a little bit, but don't take too long to think about it. Get your hands on those products. Go check out our website. I'll put that on our screen again. Check out the website, www.glamtech-sh.co.za for the best prices or the lowest prices in smart home technology. Don't miss out. Don't call us tomorrow and say, I want the same price. It is what we're offering now. On the Google Home Mini speaker, $500 only, 167 Rand for a light bulb that does amazing things. And then go check out that micro UPS. You're not going to get it anywhere cheaper in the country at 550 Rand. It's amazing. Mark, I had a fantastic time with you on the show, as well as with our guest in studio today, or at least in the broadcast, Mr. Eugene Mama. Great to have you on board. Thank you for believing in us, and we believe in you too as well. And like we always would mention, that we want to be part of your journey. Eugene, before you go, you got to give people the slogan. You've done it very well, whole night. How must they be? Tell them.
People, don't be smart. Be Glamtech smart. Peace out.
Marco, just one thing from me. Just one thing from me. Just Eugene, if you can maybe just in closing, just share with us some of the things that you guys are busy with from a Marvel events perspective, so that people can know where to find you. Is there anything that you guys are busy with?
Okay, yeah. So Marvel Events in Tours, the business company that we have, there you can see it. Marvel Events and Tours. So we do anything tourism, city tours, garden routes, safaris, Table Mountain, whether it's one person, whether it's a bus full of people. We're on Facebook. You can send us a message and we get back to you. And it's now that the market is up again, we're busy, we're moving, people. Contact us. All the details are on Facebook. Thank you.
That sounds amazing. Maybe, Mark, we must fill a bus with Eugene as our tour guide. It could be one of what we do. We do everything crazy at Glamtech. It could just be one of those occasions where the Glamtechians get onto a bus with Mr. Eugene Mama, and we go do our thing here in Cape Town, be a tourist in our own city. So that's how Eugene supports us. We support him. You support everybody, and that's how we do it here at Glamtech. It was fantastic being with you guys tonight. All that's left to say from my side is don't forget to be awesome. Mark, your greeting, and before we go.
Mark, again, thank you for tonight. Thank you, viewers. Thank you for all the new names that has come up on the screen, the great questions. It was awesome tonight. Eugene, thank you for being our guest. Thank you for supporting the company. Thank you for supporting the vision. We will most probably put Eugene's details up on our site as well, so you guys can see what it is that they do. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the end of September.
End of September. Bye bye, everybody. Till next time. Cheers.
Bye bye.